Please don't tell me any more about her. I kinda wish that I had never asked. 'Cause now I've got a concrete image of her. Now I'm caught up in your broken past. I don't wanna hear about her mother, or why she never felt she had a home. It's funny you didn't say she had a brother, but died of friends, the ones she used to know. 'Cause if I'm honest, I don't know why you keep on beating this dead horse. Can't you see that I'm jealous? If she made such an impression, go get her. 'Cause baby, it's her or me. I know in between. I know in between. If she made such an impression, go get her. 'Cause baby, it's her or me. I know in between. Maybe when I'm older and I'm wiser, I'll keep my self-respect intact. 'Cause even though I wish you never loved her, I can't erase the past you had.
Helloing in 07 everyone, my name is Jupiter Star Warrior, and we are going to continue our adventures in Eorzea with our favorite Thaumaturge, Wemterbin. Totally rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Yes, I'm on the Dynamis server data center, and my Marilith. But enough about that. Hope everyone's doing fine today. It'll likely be my last stream before I go on vacation, and then who knows what's what. Hi, babe. Welcome in. Okay. Well, we're... You wish you could wear hats? Aw. Well, you can always change your character. No? You like being a bun boy? Dadanan would like you to deliver a message to Copperbell Mines. Let's see. Likely don't need any of that. I'm too pretty to change. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, there's no shame in that.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste. I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. Blah, I can't talk. Talking is hard, folks. I don't know how you get away with it, but I don't. It's hard. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Copperbell Mines, here we go. Going, going. Nah, I'm good. What do you want? Huh? Dadanen's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. The god's damned shame, too. Well, that's a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. Ba-dum! Level 20 hype. Let's go! I'll accept the next quest later. Huh. Let's see. Let's compare that with what I've got. Let's see. Intelligence 1, mind 1. Yeah, that's gonna be a something I'm gonna need. The product you heard Dadanun going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashachite. Nashachite? I don't know. Okay, is it me or is my avatar like really slow? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll just close out the extra stuff. You know, I think I'm gonna not be on. Anyway, where was I? Let's see, did that work to my favor? Yeah, that upped it up a bit. Okay. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even. But then them 12 damned goblins came along. Not like any goblins I've seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstone, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my nashachite? Oh my god. Can it be more difficult? Oh, actually, yes. Yes, I am willing. I am more than willing. Oh, be helpful if, oops. Helpful if I did stuff, you know? Okay. Got one more. Oh, no, 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 I don't need one more. I have one more bomb. Cool. Okay. Switch over to ice for now. Okay. One more. And then we'll continue on with the mission, I guess. Because, yeah. Well, it's not really a mission. God damn, 3 for 3, huh? Alright. That wasn't so hard. Whoever said it was hard didn't know what they were doing. But even with the controller, that wasn't hard. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashashite? Yes. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanash Ul'dah, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dedanan from his troubles. There's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of this stuff. That'd be waste. Alright, I do need that. Complete. Let's go ahead and go into the inventory. Place in the chest. Character. I thought so. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Jeez, that's terrible. Alright, whatever, I guess. Let's see. I don't need any of those, so okay. Drunken Stag wishes to repay your kindness with some useful information. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how you can repay you for your kindness. How I can repay you for kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midgets could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. They've already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. For that, let ffxiv know. He'll reward you for your trouble and maybe even offer you more work. Yeah, because you know, that's all I'm good for, I guess. Well, these are menial works. I'm still making a name for myself. You know. So this is before I become stupid famous. Right now, I'm just, you know, people know me. Getting a reputation of being mad useful here. Oh, that person's the Thaumaturge too. Oh, well, yeah, of course he's a Thaumaturge. I gave it away. And the fact that he's got a fireball circling around him. Well, guess what? So do I. Excuse me, folks. Sorry about that. All right. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. What do I owe this? What you saying? How many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The breast blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there's much and more you can do to help here. Oh, excuse me, folks. I about choked on myself here. Level 21 hype, let's go. Holy crap. I might actually have to head back to Ul'dah soon enough. If I head to 25 without going back to Ul'dah, then yeah, we're going to have to. So that's my promise. Last letter to Lost Hope. Fafolopa wants you to track down a missing courier. Pray, allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leo Frick is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. Okay. Central Thanalan, we go. Did I don't remember. Okay, I did. And no, I'm not gonna teleport to Blackbrush Station because I am restricting myself to only, you know, being on foot or mounts or ferries. As much as I can. If I have to switch total areas or whatever, I may have to use the teleport system, but I do need to keep my you know, money as much as I can. Ooh, there's somebody there. Caselli. Huh? A letter? I've got Fafilupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Falupa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it to the rest? Why don't you take it the rest of the way? Let's hope just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. All right, no problem. Well, they certainly knew this was a walk, a hike. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? Falupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? Boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Breastblades don't give a Kakaran's arse about this settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, the protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for your letter. Now for your own good, leave. Let's see. Don't think I need any of that, so here we go. Thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, a lot of you. Fine. Fine then. Listen well. A band of outlaws have taken up residence at the Quiveran Mans on the ridge to the south. The leader has styled himself heir to the Elonade Quiveran, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Yeah, I couldn't pretend to know how the hell to pronounce those. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Probably not that difficult. All things considered. 1 second. All right. Let's take care of some pesky Baron. Huh. Some cactars I need to take dispatch for my hunting log. There we go. That was easy. Oh. River on attendance. Need to take care of those. I think they're Lolorito. And yeah, it was easily dispatched. And now we return to Leofric, who might be impressed with how quickly I dispatched him. I want some extra gil with that. Maybe some experience points too. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Ul'dah is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. Fellow murmurs farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose may must look to others for guidance. Leofric would like you to deliver an item to Horizon. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fafalupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Now we go back to Horizon. Could I teleport there? Sure. Do I want to? No. Do I hire a chocobo keep for it? Probably not. Oh, giant tortoise. I need to kill one of those. And I should be able to this one. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to be hard. Oh. I need one more of those giant tortoises. This is... But it's now cold. This shall not do. What's that one? Oh. Housing quest. I don't think I'm going to do the housing quests. Honestly. It's just... Why would I want to do it though, you know? So I won't. That young Thaumaturge is still there. Ah, Wemterbin. I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Oh, why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I am to have it? There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that... No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Level 22 hype, let's go! Following footfall. I cannot wear that one, so it's the bronze piece. Okay. The brass blades of the roads have need of your assistance once more, Wemterbin. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Please pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totoruna. I can just sell those. Huh. Probably leave that there. That steak, keep those. The rest of it I don't care about. All right. That got me some gil. A bleeding venture come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fafalupa. Boy's got a stick up his arse the size of a sabo tender. No wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Nanzufu wants you to deliver a message to Crescent Cove. Hey, adventurer. Mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the Thaumaturge, see, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Rafa that he's deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Okay, that's totally different.
I got a bad feeling about that.
Oh. I need thick shell. I don't need Barber Buzzard, but you know what? I'll deal with it. I still need thick shell, so hopefully I can... Cool. I was, that was risky, but it paid off. Nah, I'm good. Oh, leave me alone. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course. Of course! We will do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, sir. The captain will have his fish, I swear it. Something's fishy's going on. Level 23 hype. Let's go! Ul'dah may have stumbled upon a secret. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiveron Mans were in their cups. Now I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell Mines. Nashakite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with our co-conspirator soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The Brassblades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Emerton. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you must... Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. I'm on it. Oh, leave me alone. Going down to level 18. It should be too hard. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copper Bale Mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men, sir. What man is a thief and a Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And? Oh, what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with those men? Not be. Told you to stay in Horizon, Puvalupa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their nourish right, I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? Damn fool, don't you see? I am acting under authority of Lord Lolorito himself. Oh, no, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Fufalupa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the Bloody Flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. Didn't I kill you? I am Sir Baron von Quiveron IV Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Oh, okay. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Right. Oh, I guess we do this. Why, Captain? Why? I trusted you. There. Oh. And that's that. That wasn't hard. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? Seven hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric. Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito... Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Huh. Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufalupa, men good and true whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the roads need a leader with honor. And you're the most honorable man I know. Captain! Sniffle sob. Oh, God. Thank you for your help, I'm Dirtman. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when you next return. Might get a big fat promotion, too. And of course, there will be mistakes and all that stuff, but... You know, I just got an interesting idea. I wouldn't mind setting up a free company of other adventurers who come here on often, who don't mind being streamed and stuff like that. Or hell, even how far they are streamers who start up a brand new character on here and or close to it, and we just do stuff together, you know, go through the story and whatnot. I know my wife needs to go through her story as well on her characters, and we'll do that with her, you know, we'll do that. Welcome back, Wemter to Ben. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the breastplates of the roads no longer have a captain. Till a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Emturban, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Fufalupa would entrust you with a matter of grave import. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sword elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of the collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information. Now, I have chosen you, Amturban. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's sword. She will know how best to proceed. Aha! And thus, my trip to Ul'dah is all but warranted. So let's go back to Ul'dah. I hope everyone is doing hunky-dory well today. As a reminder, I am multi-streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, and even Instagram. With the handle of Jupiter Star Warrior on all 4 platforms. All right. Before we continue on with the main story quest, we must needs do our our job quest. Well, I call it the job quest, but oh yeah, the staghorn staff will definitely need something there, and then don't need that. Oh, I might need that. Yeah, I'll need that definitely. Okay. Already getting stuff that's it's already starting to come out. Intelligence +2. Spell speed. Let's see, mine and vitality. Yeah, spell speed. Definitely need that. Bam. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh me. Oh my. So I got 3 things I could totally use. Well, we'll figure it out once we get to that point. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the next chapter of Thaumaturge, the Yawning Abyss. Wemterbin, you're safe. I feared you had fallen victim to the Mage Slayer. Have you not heard of the recent spate of gruesome killings taking place within Ul'dah? Each case involves at least 1 dead Thaumaturge, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Ill tidings aside, I am glad to see you alive and glowing with the vitality. It is time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Tokoboha, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from The Threat of Perplexity. Bwahaha! Greetings, Emerton. Are you once more prepared to peruse the pages of Power and Peril? Then let us begin. The Threat of Perplexity. Ah, how magnificent the daunting power we wield. Flames pursue, ice transfixes, and lightning dances into the ranks of our enemies. And we're about to hit ad break soon. Let's see if I can't do this within a minute. But what terror descends when, from all sides, those ranks close? Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning grounded. Know you this threat, and wear you the multitudinous flow. Is the point of this passage readily apparent? It would be most problematic, for example, should you meet this malefic mage slayer and he or she proves to be multiple murderers. What a thaumaturge need is a thick-set thrall or courageous companion to accompany him in cases where collective cronies are expected. Now, as for your trial... Tokoboha! Pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Remterbin's training. The town is buzzing with news of yet more slaughtered thaumaturges, their mutilated bodies found fouling the waters of Nafika's wells. I would have Wemerton aid me in hunting down the culprit while the trail is yet fresh. Well, I didn't get done with the cutscene in time, so we'll be right back, folks. Stick around.
I don't know if you see my side. After all that we've been through, would you still take mine? Tell me I'm not crazy.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue on our thing. I accidentally hit next on there, so we're going to go ahead and read. Whoa, hello. Wemterben may have tolerated your interruption of his trial the last time, Boosie, but you are hardly the handy henchman he needs to clear such a hazardous hurdle. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If it would allay your fears, I can introduce Wemterben to a valiant warrior who recently entered my employ. You have secured the services of a stalwart swordsman? Then that would indeed be in line with learning the lesson of the day, perhaps. Come now, Wemterben. Let us be about our business before Coco has a change of heart. I'll be waiting for you at Nafika's Wells. What is that? Coco Boosie? Yeah, it was. It was very concerning. But away we go. I think this is correct. Oh, you have, wow, we have a driver confirmed already? Interesting. It's only a couple of days away. They had plenty of time to, you know, get it as a driver. I would think they would have one confirmed like 2 or like an hour or so beforehand. Yep, but nice that we have it. Yeah, I know. Well, that's one thing off of our minds. Bleh. Totally going the wrong way. Eh. Ah, Wemterben. So good of you to come. My Rogan friend here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. Now, there's no time to waste. Why don't you head into this stream and examine the bodies of the slain mages? I would go with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you're looking for anything that might help us track down this killer. We know who it is. Oh good, I won't get disturbed. Oh. I win. That wasn't so hard, now was it? Remember that, remember those bosses being a little bit more difficult, being, you know, a tank. Because I wasn't doing as much damage. It was hard to kill though. Did you uncover anything incriminating? Bloody scepter, shredded tome, bloody bracelet. The blood is yet slick to the touch. A slaughter must have been recent indeed. Ellen may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the Mage Slayer into the open. Have courage, Wemterbin. Our burly companion stands ready to help leap to your aid. The Lullafell promised me a sack full of gil to do what I do best. And that's keeping all the attention on me. And of course. And that was easy. That takes care of that. I'm off to collect my coin. Well, I mean, yeah, you more than earned it. Good job. Well, let's see what Boosie has to say. Where'd he go? Seems your partnership with our hired blade went splendidly. It is unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you not notice? You wouldn't wish to report to Coco with your trial but half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid, however, that the rogue Gedin has already collected his recompense and departed for the nearest alehouse. What to do, what to do? Surely a thaumaturge of your caliber can handle a single imp, yes? If I'm not mistaken, it fled into that little cave over there. Hurry now, or it slips away into some hidden nook or cranny. Yeah. Definitely a bad feeling. What? That is not Coco. Well, it is Coco, but a Coco possessed by the void set that escaped from Mormo's urn. It was feeding on the etheric energy of all of those slain thaumaturges. Really? And you, my dear Rich Wemturbin, were to be next. I have wanted to absorb your delicious power since the moment we met. A pity. This has been such an amusing charade. Now, however, did you see through it? I'm Coco Busey's brother. How could I not? It is time I destroyed you, Mormo, and put a stop to these sinister killings. As the eldest, I must take responsibility for my family's misadventures. A coward like you destroy me? Your opening strike should have pierced my heart, but instead, you aimed for the knife. Fear stays your hand. Fear that slaying me will also slay your sibling. True. He's got a point. Poor spineless thaumaturge. I shall, however, leave you with a pleasant thought. It was Coco Busey's fervent wish to amass this power. He craved the arcane strength to stand beside his brothers as an equal. What a shame that he must now stand against you. It pains me to admit, but there is some truth to that creature's words. I surrendered the perfect opportunity to end this. I have betrayed my own teachings. Return to the ossuary and report the completion of your trial, Wemturbin. I will remain here for a time and gather my thoughts. Ouch. I disagree with that, but okay. That wasn't hard. All right, up this tower of, well, up this tower of ramps. I must admit this might be a short stream. I'm already feeling the effects of tiredness on me. But I will turn in these quests and start, well, maybe start the next one if I can. Winterben, Kukabuki has advised me of your adventures. Seems the Mage Slayer slithered away, but your stint with the swordsman was nonetheless successful. Consider this chapter complete. Your time with our Tome of Teachings is at an end. Well, to be absolutely accurate, there is an addendum with additional advice, but Kukabuki considers it extracurricular. And I dare not delve into those diabolical depths. I do not yet deign to die, you understand. I have yet to inform my brothers of Kukabusi's misfortune. I have yet to reconcile the maelstrom within my own mind. The most fundamental lessons of Thaumaturgy demanded I slay the creature where it stood. It was the most opportune moment to strike. Minimal risk and victory all but assured. How many more will suffer for my hesitation and my cowardice? It will likely be some time, however, before Mormo resurfaces to kill again. Now that we have uncovered the deception, the voice sent will seek a new hunting ground where Kukabusi's face is unknown. And though the respite it may be brief, I must devote this time to considering my next course of action. Pray leave me to my musings, Remtrabin. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with the mask. Level 24 hype, let's go! I have a mask on. All right, now to go all the way to oh my goodness. All the way to Momodi. Quicksand, I think it's called. Ah, Winterben, it's been too long. Dad Anan tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you got something to say. That's what this is all about. But Falupa's thinking Owain might have been in league with Baldwin, that this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he didn't worry. Owen's as loyal as Sultan Sorn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Winterben, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. We have ourselves a conspiracy afoot, and we have ourselves a tired streamer, so it's time for me to say goodnight. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate you. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're on Kick, please follow Instagram, follow my feed and stuff like that. I'll bid you all a good night over there. But here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and see what we can do here in a moment. Go on a raid or something like that. I don't know yet. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it for tonight, folks. So y'all take care and don't text and drive. Yeah, we'll go with that. Anyway, bye and stuff.